central train station. Not central, it's outside of Venice, but this is the train station that gets you into Venice. That Russ she's adding her own decorations. I'm going to do a tour of my created city that I was working on a while ago. It's finished now. Hey, yes I did. I used World Edit, but I did build it. I started this in November, I finished it in like January. Hell yeah. But anyway, let's move on from the station. Hell yeah, thank you for the follow. V Hoffman. Yo, fuck, hell yeah. So, I won't use the minecarts because it's an Atomos server. This is before I had money and could get decent servers. So this is an Atomos server, so it's a bit laggy. But it does well to show everything off, you know? Yo, thank you for the follow, lad, you know. Dang, that's hella impressive. Thank you. This is just like the metro entrance. Because it's not an exact replica of Venice, it's a city inspired by Venice. Time to use Twitch Prime. Oh god, it's like free money every month. So we'll just go.
Have you heard of Twitch Prime? Boy, let me tell you.
This is Royal Red Station, and so this is the main area, main station from the underwater metro. Yo, yo, JB, thank you for the subscription. You can spam the emote of me screaming now. Please do not. I feel weird when people give me money, so just. No pressure to do anything, you know, but you can spam the emote now of me screaming JP. Hell yeah, JP was my first sub. This is Royal Red Square, which is vaguely, this is actually inspired by the real Venice. Like that tower and that tower and that building there are sort of paid for being his friend. No, you don't have to pay me for that. Yeah, this is based off real buildings in Venice. And then these buildings here, I swear to God, were built by JP. So he's the mod boy, he's in chat currently. There we go. This is the Parliament building. Yeah. Not all of the buildings are furnished, but some of them are. So, yo, the chair. Well done, hitting affiliate, much proud. Oh, you guys don't pay your friends. Yeah, hang on, wait, it's difficulty peaceful, I heard a zombie, there we go. So yeah, this is the government building. It's like a parliament, which we've got going on here. It was originally built in Optifine, so these all blended into pillars, but they don't at the moment, because Mizano's being annoying. This is JP's cathedral, that JP also built, the boy that is spamming me screaming.
Here are these penises.
They weren't supposed to be, but yeah, JP, your carpet looks like penises. So yeah, this is JP's cathedral. It's really good, actually. We don't talk about that. That's capital punishment. We don't talk about that. But this building was also built by JP here. And then this is an executioner's building. Because we did have a storyline for this. But we abandoned it fairly quickly. Like, there was a vague dystopia storyline going on, hence all of the posters that I made. Like
Propaganda.
Propaganda posters, yeah, exactly. There's surveillance, there's strength. I do not advocate for this. He is very talented. I don't advocate for this sort of government, it was just for a storyline. And we had uniforms as well. Oh, this is a bakery. This was built by my friend. It's a really nice bakery. And it's got, the cat is called Gigi, like in Kiki's delivery service.
What the hell?
What, the cat? No, the cat's allowed in the front. And she made the signs herself, it was really sweet. Basically, I built the city. This whole place is amazing, thank you. And then some of my friends, because I left most of the buildings empty, some of my friends went around and they did the interiors. So, I'll point out anything that was built by anything else, but if I don't comment on it, then it was built by me. That's my friend's house. She did the inside, I did the outsides. Oh, I love this house. Obviously I built the outside again. But yeah, my friend, she did the inside of this. I have a lot of friends. And she likes to use vines a lot. She did a couple buildings interiors. It was just quite nice of her to do. And then through here, this is a bakery that my friend built. She built it in the survival area of this world, because there are different areas in this world, and I copied it over, with permission obviously. And then that building over there was built by JP, but we never really found a use for it. Hell yeah. And then this bit I'm really proud of. This is based off of real buildings in Venice, because I've been to Venice, because it was part of a cruise 2 years ago. There's a little market still as well here. There's a little rooftop garden. I like the little rooftop gardens I do on some of these houses. It's quite nice. The canals are like streets, so I tried to replicate that as best I could. There's a little arch here. There's a Zeppelin up there. We'll explore that later. My justification...
Zeppelin?
It's the massive airship.
Oh,
The
yeah,
cheering
that thing.
again. Take my money, Ree. The reason why there's a Zeppelin, the only explanation I will give is Attack on Titan. That's all there is to it. Obviously, I wouldn't have attempted this without World Edit. Yeah, it's one of the last things that we built. Hang on, it's that fucker. Hold on. I'm going to burn my PC. 32 chunk render distance. Let's go. It doesn't want to load the whole thing in at once. It's being mean.
No, is it being mean?
It is being mean. It's bullying me. But yeah, it's quite a large Zeppelin. Please, why is it so big? Overcompensating.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, then we got the interior, some little controls. It's got a map. This is actually not an up-to-date map, because this was before I finished all the gardens over there. And then it comes along here, got this little walkway. Anyway, back to the tour. We've got these like little generic streets. Nice little alleyways and things between the buildings, you know, it's not too much going on here. This, we don't talk about this, it's a monument though, it stays there.
What the fuck is this?
Don't question it. Leave
I
it
just
be.
did.
It's important. And then basically, a lot of Venice is made up of gardens. You know, a lot of Venice is gardens. So this is probably the lowest effort gardens, this area. Then we'll just like we'll go over here, we'll explore this area over here a bit more. So those gardens are mainly a space filler, but there's some better gardens around. We'll explore this area though. This was supposed to be a restaurant, but I never got around to doing the insides. That's so cool, well done. Thank you, I'm glad you're happy for me. This is actually based off of a real restaurant, which, funny story, I went to a restaurant in Venice, and after I finished my meal, the serving woman, what have you thrown at me? It's just a withered rose that says, give me attention. Remember you're famous and give money? Hell yeah. After I finished my meal, they gave me a packet of store-bought dried spaghetti. And they were like, here, it's a gift. And I was like, thank you. And I took the spaghetti. And I didn't know what to do with it. Because, fun fact, we do have store-bought spaghetti in England, as you do in most parts of the world. So, I don't know why this woman thought that I didn't have spaghetti. Hang on, wait, this is the wrong bridge. I need to go down the other bridge. Here we go. Again, most of these buildings are empty, but... Oh, and this building, this is a cult. This is a cult church. There we go.
Ooh, I do like cults.
You do like cults. There's a little balustrade down here. Because, fun fact, in year 9, which was like 2, 3 years? 2, I think. I don't know. 2 years ago.
God, these are so many fucking stairs!
Yeah, on the sports day, we got a Kermit the Frog puppet, and we crucified him. The Kermit Church, exactly. Alice, you remember the Kermit Church. And we crucified Kermit the Frog on sports day. And so I brought that up in this random Discord server, and it was a massive one, it had like 400 people in it. And I managed to start a cult, I spread the cult internationally, so I'm officially a cult leader for Kermit the Frog. Okay, this is the first set of gardens. This is what I like to call the validation garden. And it's comprised of this main central bit that just has some nice little messages. I think I built this for my friend because they were going through a hard time. So I built them this little garden to validate them. Yeah, see, that's it from above. You see, it's got the little central area. It's got the rose lawns and the rock garden and stuff. So here is the botanical garden, which I'll get a shot of it from outside first. It's quite impressive. I like it quite a lot. Holy, what sword should I use? I have many. I'm gonna use this one.
No! No!
Okay, I'll spare them. I'll spare them. This is the jungle area. This is probably my favourite area in the greenhouse. It's based off of an actual thing in Kew Gardens in London, where they have the bamboo growing through the middle of the walkway. It's got this little staircase that goes up and comes out up here. Yeah, and then up here, this is a Colosseum. This was built by me and JP together. We'll get to that in a minute. This Colosseum was built by me and JP together. Like, JP built the main structure, I built the white pillars, so all the decorations on it. And then if we go back out of this, it's got multiple layers. Elliot's just trying to say arsehole in chat. It's got that layer there. And then up here, top viewing area. Oh, and I also quite like what I did here. Wait, can you see it from the inside? Oh yeah, I covered it over. This was a pain to get right. I'm sorry about that. But it's like a little cutaway with colours in it. I just saw what the name of this flower was. I'm so disappointed. She's harassing me with flowers again.
No.
Okay, and then over here we got a lighthouse there, like a Roman style one. And then out here, this was built by JP. I'm not going to take credit for this. This is JP's ship. JP built this. This I'm quite proud of. It's like a tree-lined avenue. Like, I made this as just messing about with stuff. Because the steps start to go up, and it leads to a very impressive structure. The Venice Monument.
Oh, I think I remember what I put on top of it.
Oh no, I remember what you put on top of it as well. Now, I won't lie, I did use a tutorial for this building. There's two things in this city I did actually use a tutorial for. This monument and a horse statue that we'll get to in a minute. We're gonna look at the monument. We're not gonna look at what she's doing. Hell yeah. So it's quite impressive. I'm quite proud of this. It's quite long. I don't want
And at
to.
the very top, there's
Oh,
the
no.
best part.
Oh yeah, another
What
thing
did
that
I
I can point out is that she said that she is at the top. I like this pattern here as well in the roof. I'm quite proud of that. So yeah, that is the Venice
villagers
Monument.
instead of the chickens. You killed all the chickens.
Oh yeah, I did kill all the chickens. I can do it again.
Oh, don't, Matthew.
We'll take the Venice Metro back because I can't be asked to walk down all the same way, and we deserve a change of scenery. My god.
There's another one right there.
How did they get down here? We'll take the metro back. Now this area here is my house, and there's a very certain way that I present this. I present this the same way every time I show it to people, and that's to preface the building with, I am not a narcissist, but this is the other thing that I use a tutorial for. This is the horse statue. What's that sign say? Victory on a pride. Oh yeah, that was part of the dystopia thing. That horse statue I also use a tutorial for. No, Matt, you are. Well, Alice, if you think I'm a narcissist, this building will prove you right. This is my house. You do remember that one? Hell yeah. Yeah, this building is my home. I don't care how, it's all good. Let's just show off the outside of this. I took, like, tips from building that monument. I, like, copied a couple designs from it. It's got a big eagle on the top. It's quite nice. I'm quite fond of this palace, if I do say so.
Yes, they're still in the house. Matt, do not kill them, please. No.
No entity was found. Oh, they must not be loaded in.
Do not kill them, asshole.
I think they might have been killed already. So yeah, this is the main room, main hall, big staircase.
The chickens!
Oh no, not the chickens. There's only 2 rooms that are furnished in this building, so I didn't get around to furnishing them.
Oh god.
And this is the first one I got. There's the chicken hole that we put Fee in.
No, you did kill all of them, you ass!
Orange juice in the bar. It's quite a nice room. I like this
Here,
one.
you'll have a DILF as your bartender.
And then
Oh,
here we
no,
go.
they're
This
not.
is up the main staircase. Hold on, we can check. Is that painting leads to behind this staircase? No. They're not.
No, they're not in there.
So yeah, this is the main
Unfortunately.
hall room. It's got that's the chandelier. It's got some big curving things around fountains. I also like the ceiling along here. I did lots of little designs along the trim to the wall, which they took quite a long time. And then the sky as well. It looks like the night sky with stars, or at least that's what I was trying to go for with that design. This little balcony again looks over the same fountain. And this room, this is my bedroom. Which again, with such a big bed, I promise I'm not a narcissist. Oh dear god. Get in the bed. And then we'll continue on down here. To go back to what I was trying to show. There's another building that's built in a similar style. Because it is the entrance. Yo, hey Fee, doing your 1 bit at a time thing that you said you were gonna do. I'm doing an official tour of Venice now, so I don't have to keep taking people on individual tours. I'm doing a whole stream tour. Yeah, this goes down. This is.
Oh no.
I'll probably play it on stream at some point, but I'm a big fan of Bioshock. Like, I really like Bioshock, and this is based off of a map. Emma is mad at me again for it. What the 1 bit at a time. I need to make the sound animation me screaming so it's more funny. But this is based off of a map from Bioshock 2 called Siren Alley. I'll probably play it on stream. I won't forgive myself if I don't play Bioshock on stream at some point. Because I love that
Be
game.
there and chat, cause I'm pod.
You are, Pog. I like the support you give me. You're always there in the chats and you're always helping me out. So thank you for that. There's another train station up there. But this is like a shopping centre basically. Man, that's very wholesome, hell yeah. And it's got all the leaves up there and stuff, because we're under the sea.
Under the sea.
And then, there's a very interesting building that is very hidden, but I'm quite proud of it, because it's like, the concept is it's like a maze, right? It takes the maze idea, but it's not like a normal maze, it's like a non-linear building. So it's through here, it's the maintenance, it's the sewers. It's supposed to be dark, it's very dark. But the thing is, as I just walk around it, you'll notice quite quickly that a lot of the paths, they cross over each other, they don't end up where you think they would. Because I've played about quite a lot with different sizes and things, and not sizes, like the routes, they all end up in different places. Like for example, if I go back up here, and go through here, we can see back into the room we were just in through that. But then if you come down here, once again it takes you, that's the room we started in down there. And that's a room below that you don't know about, because there's no sense of scale. You don't know what's the top floor, what's the bottom floor. It will always go lower or higher than you expect. But from here, no, not from here, we need to go down. If we go down again from where we started, into this flooded area, you have different options. We can go through there, or we can go through there. We're going to go through here. Be nice in chat. No, be nice to Elliot. We got all those pipes, so you can go down again, or you can go through here. If we go down again, we end up here, and the whole point is that it doesn't make much sense. It's an interesting building to explore, because it's confusing. It's designed to confuse people, and it has succeeded. I've confused many people with this building. Rust. What the fuck did you just give me? Yeah, so it's supposed to be dark, because it's like supposed to confuse people, you know. Force him to watch anime. Let's do a cover. Yeah, you can do covers, Jasper. Your covers are really good. I like the 888 one. Jasper does music and stuff on SoundCloud. He's very cool. He's very cool. Ray does too. They're all swag. They're all swag, aren't they? Oh god, I remember when I just hide and seek in here with some of my friends, and they kept walking straight past me. One of them looked at me dead in the face, and they didn't notice me.